So it's been a long journey here of mindfulness evolving really as part of our organisation.
It started, a good sort of 15, 20 years ago with some really passionate kind of mindfulness teachers who were working in the Trust and who started to offer mindfulness groups for service users and for staff.
There were pockets of people offering this in the early 2000s across the Trust.
And I think that led to a real kind of groundswell. There's a real sense of people attending those groups, finding them really helpful and beneficial, and I think then that sort of snowballed to more people wanting to train, to teach.
Mindfulness groups that we started initially were influenced by mindfulness-based cognitive therapy, but didn't as tightly follow it as the groups now, and as we went through the training, they became closer to mindfulness-based cognitive therapy and our mindfulness-based cognitive therapy.
When MBCT came into the NICE guidelines, we then had a legitimised version of mindfulness, MBCT, that we were able to offer to our staff and our patients.
It was something that our staff really liked, and it was something that we got really good feedback from our clients.
And so from a training point of view and a practice point of view, it developed in that way. So we then had more teachers who were able to offer groups, to the point where now we have about 40 people who've been trained in mindfulness through our programs.
Where to start is kind of with your own practice and participating on a mindfulness course yourself if that's not something you've done.
The advice I would give is doing some really good evaluation.
To introduce mindfulness successfully as an approach in an NHS organisation, you need enthusiasts.
Building relationships with people in senior positions has been very important.
It's a combination of what's happened in terms of the staff being really positive and enthusiastic about it as an intervention, and really being able to talk to clients about it and helping clients to engage in it, as well as, I suppose, for us as a leadership team to continue our commitment to delivering it.
All of these kinds of adaptations and innovations we really have only been able to do safely with the backing of the evaluation and the research to actually show, what are these things doing? Are they actually helpful?
And using research is a really good way of kind of answering those questions, and then where we find that the interventions we're offering are helpful, to find out ways of implementing those kind of more widely so that more people can benefit. But at the same time, kind of maybe also finding out there may be groups of people for whom these interventions aren't so helpful, and knowing where it's best not to offer these as well.